I think we lost a bit, like we lost time. The time track got a bit out of control, I think. I mean, a record is overdue and we're working on it since quite a while. But we've done lots of other things as well. You kind of sum up, like you collect projects.
Jan produced a child.
So. Yeah, but that's not an artistic statement. It's more like things like that happen to human beings, and which is good, but it's not. Yeah. Things, but I think that is what life is about. Things change all the time, and when something runs really well, you think, it should be like this forever, but it actually isn't, and it's crazy how fast things can change in this world. And then in the end, it's still always the same. Like people want, I don't know, good food and some friends and good time, and I think this doesn't change. So it's kind of this tension. I mean, I think electronic music is kind of is really interesting again, and we should get our record together to be a little part of that, because we're really excited about what a lot of young producers do, and we'd be happy to put our stuff kind of next to it. And for a long time, we didn't really feel part of any electronic movement or development. We thought we're just us, and then there's all this other stuff which has probably a name or an intention or is made for this or that, and we felt like we're just mouse on Mars, and for some reason we just exist as kind of this single unit in between scales. But now it feels like there's there's like groups of kids coming up with new stuff and things changing all the time, like people working together and splitting up again in groups and single units, and it's very exciting, and things are more like broken, and it's very, you can have like a kind of a breakbeat part in a kind of a song, a steady song. It's not like it has to be drum and bass, has to be minimal techno, this has to be hip hop, this has to be like that. It's kind of, things are much more interwoven, which is great. For the rest, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to make money from records, okay, but who invented that in the first place? It was not musicians who came up with the idea of producing records and making money with that. So that's not really changing anything about making music. It's maybe you have to, I don't know, it's harder to make a job. But on the other hand, it isn't, because with very little equipment you can get quite far, and if you're an interesting producer, people will know about this and send you around in the world, and you'll be able to do things. And it's crazy how fast a new thing can come up these days. So
overall, we think it's good. Things are developing.
yeah, I mean, we're positive. You can also say, oh my God, this world is so fucked up. I mean, this is like, there's so many bad things, especially like the last 2-3 weeks. I mean, there's so many crazy events again in this world where you think, okay, maybe we should quit, maybe, oh, I don't know. And then you think, okay, what's the option? Standing at a traffic crossing with like holding up some signs and saying like, this is the wrong path. We have to go back to growing our own tomatoes, or I don't know, blame some god for like doing things differently. Or it's not our thing to do that. we have to keep on working and improving, and I think music in general is quite interesting. Again, these things. And
So overall, you're optimistic.
yes, our optimism hasn't been hasn't been destroyed.
Destroy yet.
No.
What would it take to destroy your
I
optimism?
guess when you have a bad disease that can really break your spirit in a way, I think that can yeah, that can cause some harm to your vision, that kind of limitation, physical limitation. Besides this, there's nothing that should stop you, I think. Yeah, welcome. Maybe Andy wants to say something.
No, also thank you.